Okay, solving a triangle. What that means is we want to find all the side lengths and all the angles in this triangle. So in this case, what we're given is one of the angles, A. We're also given that we have a 90-degree angle down here for C, and then side length C is going to be 12. But we don't know A and B for side lengths or angle B. So the first thing, probably the easiest thing to find, is angle B. So it's important to remember that all of our angles always add up to 180 degrees. So if we want to calculate angle B, what we can do is start with 180 degrees, subtract off the 30 degrees that angle A is, and then the 90 degrees that angle C is. This is going to leave us with 60 degrees up here for this angle. All right, next, what we want to do is utilize SohCahToa and either focus on the 30-degree angle or the 60-degree angle that we just found to find A and B. So what I'm going to do is first go ahead and set up cosine. And on each one of these, I'm focused on the 30 degrees. You could certainly use the 60 degrees instead if you wanted to, but let's try to label our sides. So if I'm focused on the 30 degrees, it's important that we really want to label the sides as B is going to be my adjacent side. A is going to be the opposite side based on that angle. And then C, the 12, is going to be the hypotenuse. So based on SohCahToa, cosine says adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine of 30 degrees is going to be our adjacent, B, over the hypotenuse, which is 12. From here, what we want to do is we want to solve down for B. So we can multiply both sides by 12. Isolating B on one side by itself. So now we have 12 multiplied by the cosine of 30 degrees. Well, cosine of 30 degrees is one of our known angles here. So we know the trigonometric ratio that goes with it is going to be square root of 3 over 2. So you're working on your homework, getting these memorized. I would suggest having that chart with all of our common angles, 30, 45, 60 degrees on it, where you can evaluate cosine, sine, and tangent for each one of these. So I'm just filling in for cosine of 30 degrees with square root of 3 over 2. With a little bit of reducing down here, we can see this is multiplying by 12 and dividing by 2. That's going to create a 6. Square root of 3 is going to be our value for B. 6 square root of 3 is going to go for our value of B here. All right, from here, because we know 2 of our 3 side lengths, we could use the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That would get us to the correct answer for A. Instead, though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use sine is going to be opposite over hypotenuse, trying to get this opposite side length involved. So I'm going to say sine of 30 degrees is going to be our opposite, in our case, A, over the hypotenuse 12. Again, solving this down shouldn't be too bad after we set it up. We're going to multiply both sides by 12. And we can say 12 multiplied by sine of A. This is another one of our known angles. So we should be able to fill in sine of 30 degrees is going to be 1/2. Is going to equal A. Well, 12 times 1/2 is going to be 6. So this last remaining side length is 6. We found all the sides, all the angles. We've solved this triangle. Hope this helps out. Again, if you use the Pythagorean theorem, you get to this exact same answer of 6. All right, hope this helps out. Good luck.